Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 7th of August. Some services funded by Otorohanga Funding are being discontinued or reduced. The Ministry for Children has unveiled its annual review, showing some providers it funds have had multiple surpluses. The agency is now scrapping 337 service contracts, spending more than $100 million less. Children's Minister Karen Shaw claims some providers weren't doing enough, and the cuts let Otorohanga Funding focus on caring for children. OT spokesperson Darren Haimona says better outcomes for children are central.
So it might seem a bit mean, but the thoughts about what providers need are secondary.
The Finance Minister has unveiled new performance plans to control public ministry spending. Nicola Willis says it will require departments to set out how they'll deliver to set financial baselines over the medium term. She warns it will almost certainly involve trade-offs, which will be laid out clearly.
Performance plans will also set out any risks to financial sustainability, department performance or delivery, and explain how those risks will be managed.
A strong sense of disappointment as Northland's Kaipara District Council scraps its Marty ward. It voted 6-3 with one abstention, becoming the first in the country to use new legislation, letting it dump the ward without a local election. Te Runanga o Ngāti Whātua has filed an injunction to the High Court claiming the council failed to consult iwi. Te Moana Nui o Kaipara Māori Ward Councillor Pera Paniora says more than Māori want wards.
It's not just Māori who are asking us to live in a modern bicultural society. It is not just Māori who are asking us to be fair and just.
A proposed closure of an Auckland paper mill could have economic and environmental consequences. OG Fibre Solutions has begun consultation with the 75 staff at its Penrose plant, citing a 3-year pattern of losses. It's looking at instead shipping paper and cardboard to Malaysia for pulping, then shipping it back. E2's Joe Gallagher says that's a crazy idea.
It really just makes a mockery of this whole kind of commitment from people around reducing carbon emissions, because it doesn't seem that there's any real commitment around it whatsoever.
Labour MP Duncan Webb's under fire over a video he posted to social media asking the Prime Minister about child deaths. The Instagram video shows pro-Palestine protesters marching through Christchurch chanting, "How many kids did you kill today?" Chris Luxon wasn't impressed.
When a former minister and a senior Labour MP is sharing video footage saying that I'm killing children, I think that's beyond the pale.
And Labour leader Chris Hipkins says removing the video is a decision for Webb.
It's not video footage I would use. Those are not words that I would use. And I've conveyed that to Duncan as well.
To sport, and 4-time Olympic gold medalist kayaker Ian Ferguson believes the onus is now on New Zealand men's K4 to perform at the Paris Olympics, following the controversial showing in the C2 500. The All Blacks insist there's no Sky Stadium hoodoo as they try to win in Wellington for the first time in 6 years this weekend. And former Silver Fern shooter Donna Wilkins is set to take over as coach of the Tactics netball side. She's been appointed to replace the now departed Marianne Delaney-Hoshek. I'm Raylene Ramsey, and that is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.